Hello, YouTube. I am here, and yeah, I haven't been doing very many videos. I want to try and get on that, but life's been super busy with a toddler and not getting in the shop very much. And when I do, I have commission builds to build. So YouTube is been kind of on the back burner. I definitely give credit to the YouTubers because it's a right piece of business right there. Anyway, I wanted to do a video on this new tool I got. This is the Milwaukee Fuel 6-inch orbital sander. It's their DA sander. Originally designed for auto body and sanding and stuff like that. Just to kind of mimic like a pneumatic DA sander, but giving you the convenience of cordless. I was originally using a DeWalt orbital sander. I wanted something that was less violent to my instruments. With the DeWalt orbital, you just kind of had to turn it, the speed down and just not put too much pressure because you just hear the body vibrating. So I wanted to get a decent quality sander that will be easy on my guitars and easy on my body. Because the DeWalt was definitely a lot of vibrations. This is definitely much better, but for the price, we'll get into that in a minute. It should be. So anyway, I just kind of want to go over this sander. This video is not sponsored. I did purchase this with my own $bucks from a local shop here on Vancouver Island, Adam's Tarp Tool. Yeah, I'll kind of bring you up to the bench and you can have a closer look at it. Let's have a little closer look at this. You kind of see the size. I do have larger hands. It does fit my hand quite well. It kind of, I think like if I'm doing like bigger pieces, like sanding a top or whatever, that's flat, I will kind of grab there. But if I'm kind of doing a little more detailed work, I'll grip up on a little bit more. So that's the tab there for your variable speed. So the dust ports, you get two, one coming out to the left and one out to the right. I guess if you're left or right-handed. They did come a lot longer and they were designed to fit like a Milwaukee vacuum. I found them way too long, so once you put the vacuum onto it, it stuck out really far and it really threw off the sander. So I, of course, cut into it, chopped it off shorter, and then just went to the plumbing aisle at your local hardware store and got a plumbing fitting, rubber plumbing fitting to put on there. So then I just have my vacuum that just friction fits onto it. So you're sanding it, it does restrict it a little bit more, but it's still not too bad. So that's the 2.5 amp hour it came with as well, and then it came with a 5 amp hour. So you can kind of see the size with the 5 amp hour. A little bit larger. The balance is actually not too bad with that 5 amp hour as well. It's just kind of heavier. I like the 2.5. This would be an awesome setup if you have a downdraft table and you didn't need to hook a vacuum up to it. It's just so light and it's just a lot of control, which is nice for guitar building and sanding out bodies when it's that time. So to turn it on, double click the button, and there's 4 dots there. That'll kind of give you your battery life, which is kind of fun. So it's a variable speed. So it's which is nice. There's just so much control with it. So if you're going into a sensitive like cutaway or into a waste, you can just dial it right down and just you get in. So it's nice and quiet. It does spin a long time. You have to be careful because if you go like let off, if you go down into your body, it will take a good gouge out. Don't ask me how I know. Um, but you eventually learn how to use it. So I generally will touch it to the bench first and then keep going if it is spinning. But overall, it's been a fantastic sander. I've really enjoyed it. Actually, it's so much nicer than the DeWalt corded unit I had. Press the button, turn it off. It does have a built-in tool to take the pad off. So the 6-inch, I did buy a 5-inch pad just because I have so many 5-inch sanding discs right now from my old sander. I didn't want to have to try and sell those or waste them, so I just purchased on the Zon just a 5-inch disc that goes on it. It does vibrate a little bit more just because it's designed for a 6-inch. So I found putting a 5-inch on it, it does create a little bit more vibration. Something you do notice. When I'm out of 5-inch pads, I will go to 6-inch. I do prefer the 6-inch, but the 5 will do until I'm out of all the pads I have. Yeah, no, performance has been great with this unit. So is this sander right for you? Well, if you work in a shop that you do a lot of sanding, and you make a few bucks off of your craft and whatever you're making, it's a fantastic sander. I would highly recommend this sander. So far, a couple months I've been using it. It's super convenient. Just store it under my bench. You're not dealing with cords. I just have a charger mounted to the wall, so I have a few batteries, and just I always have batteries charged for it, so that's not a worry. I love the 6-inch pad. Getting into tight waists, cutaways, it's really great for that. I love the control of the variable speed. So if you're going into a section of the instrument that you don't want to take a lot of material off, you can just easily back it off. Whereas most of the corded sanders are just you'll have a variable speed knob, but it's on all the time. Whereas this, you can just use that trigger and just slow it right down and get in and kind of work at your piece at a slower rate. As far as the throw, for finish sanding, I like the 3/32, the 2.5 mil. I find it sands finer than your grit. So say, I have a 320 on here. I would say it sands closer to a 400 smoothness. So if you have a lot of material need to take off, you essentially have to put like, 100 grit on it to get material coming off of it. I like the tool to take the pad off. That's super handy, especially because I have the 5-inch pad, so I kind of go back and forth. But yeah, no, I would say if you're in the market for a new sander, this is definitely something to look at. So as far as the cost, I know you can this goes on sale every once in a while. It's a couple years old at this point, I believe. So if you want just the sander, say you have M12 batteries, and you just want the sander, it's generally just under $400 plus tax. I bought the kit, so it has a 2.5 amp hour as the 5 amp hour, and a charger. Um, and that was around $600 for the 2 batteries charger and this. It's a really good investment. I feel that it's does take a lot of strain off the elbows and the hands, which is kind of, that was my goal, to just ease my my aging body. Um, so I would say if you're looking for a sander and you have a working shop that you use a sander a lot, and or if you're into the M12 system and you just want to buy the sander, you can just do that too, tool only. But yeah, I would highly recommend this sander. It's been fantastic, and I've quite enjoyed it. I have no no buyer's remorse on this tool, and it's just kind of nice to go to just one ecosystem with the Milwaukee tools, drills, and Dremel tools, and stuff like that. You have one charger, and just several batteries to run it all, and just going cordless. It's just super nice. So anyway, that's my review on this. I would recommend it if you have some money kicking around and you want a decent quality tool with a decent 5-year warranty. I would definitely recommend this sander. Yeah. So yeah, new videos coming up soon, hopefully here. I am gonna try and get on it. I have several builds on the way. The nylon string, I think I started a video and stuff on that guitar. It's coming along very slowly. My 100th guitar is coming up. I'm going to do a video on that one as well. Probably more like along the way building sort of thing. I have some special stuff for planned for my 100th, which is a huge milestone for me. And then I'm also building a double neck acoustic guitar for a client. So that's a first for me, and that'll be interesting. Yeah, so until the next one, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want, or don't, doesn't matter. But yeah, thanks for watching.